Module 4, Lesson 15, the slope of a non-vertical line. First, let's get the definition here for slope. If you think about the ski slope, or you think about the slope of a mountain, or the slope of a roof, we're talking about the steepness. Steepness of the line. So when we're looking at slope and we already have the graph drawn, it's important that we find dots or points that are right on grid lines. We don't want to have to be counting in between and guessing in between grid lines. So here and here are two dots that are already on here. And the steepness of this line, it goes up 2 and over 3. So the steepness of this line is 2/3. Slope is rise over run. So we want the vertical on top and the horizontal change on bottom. All right, let's try another one. Now this picture doesn't have really too many dots on it. We could use the dot here, here. Looks like there's a good one there, there. So we're just going to count. I'm just going to go to here for my triangle. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and over 2 blocks. So my slope for this will be 4 over 2, which reduces to just 2. So make sure if your slope reduces, you need to reduce it. Also, we want to leave our slopes as fractions the majority of the time. We want the slope to be a fraction, not a decimal. So which is the steeper graph? Which is steeper based on the graph? Well, if you look at this and you look at this, second graph is definitely steeper. So we're going to say the second one. How do you move from point to point on A? We're calling this graph A and this graph B. On A, you go up 2 over 3. On B, we go up 4 over 2. So what's the slope of A? 2/3. What's the slope of B? 4 over 2, which is also reduced to 2. So which is the steeper number? Which is bigger, 2/3 or 2? Well, 2 is larger. Okay, 2 is larger than 2/3. All right, something else we're going to have to look at and consider is lines, whether they're going uphill from left to right, which creates a positive slope, and both of these slopes that we looked at previously were going uphill from left to right, uphill, uphill. So these were both positive slopes. If we happen to have a line that's going downhill from left to right, our slope is going to be negative, and we're going to have to remember to put that negative sign in there. If our line is completely flat, it has no slope, we say it has a 0 slope. And if our line is completely vertical, our slope is so large, it's undefined. Okay, so a vertical line has an undefined slope. Now, we're going to look at another definition and then another example here. All right, slope. I already wrote this down on the other page. I want to write this down again here. Slope is rise over run, which is the vertical change on top, the horizontal change on bottom. Or we can say it is the up and down distance on top and the side to side distance on bottom. Okay, we can't switch it. Would not be correct. So Pauline mode, 35 square feet in 2.5 minutes. So what we're going to try and do here is we're going to try and make a table of values, plot those points, and see if we can figure out the slope from the graph. So in 35 square feet in 2.5 minutes, so her rate is 35 divided by 2.5. If we divide that, we get 14. So an equation for her would be y equals 14x. We take her rate times x, which is our time. So we're going to take any amount of time that we want to put in here. We're going to put it in here for X, calculate our Y, our square footage. So if I put 1 in, I have 14 times 1, which is 14. If I put 2 in, I have 14 times 2, which is 28. If I put 2.5 in, I have 14 times 2.5, which better be 35. And then I'll put 3 in. 14 times 3 is 42. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to start to plot these points. So 0, 0. 114. Now let's see. I think I'm going to have to count by something other than ones up the side here because that looks like I'm going up to 42. So I better count by 5. So 0, 5, 10. All right, so at 114, I'm over 1 and I'm up 14, so I'm almost up to the 15. At 2, I'm up 28, so not quite to the 30. At 2.5, I'm up 35, and at 3, I'm up 42. So there's what our points look like if I draw the line. Should all be in a nice straight line. So what's the slope of this line? Well, remember, slope is rise over run, so if I figure out how many points I have to go up and over, let's see, this was at 14, and this is at 28. So if I go from 14 to 28, I went up 14 spaces. 14 plus 14 is 28. And this is, I'm counting by ones here, so I went over 1. So my slope is 14 over 1, or just 14. What is the unit rate of mowing grass? We already talked about that. The rate was 14. We mow 14 square feet per minute. So the slope and the unit rate are the same thing. The slope is the number in your equation that's multiplied times x. The unit rate is the number in the equation that's multiplied times x. Okay, we need to make these connections so you see that it's all the same. All right, so the slope and unit rate are the same thing.